Welcome. I'll be reacting to I Married a Witch. I'm assuming this is somewhere in the Bewitched genre, which is really fun, so I'm looking forward to it. And this is not a market substitute. Please support the original.
It's tuppence a poke, it's buttered, it's hot.
At the witch burning?
Here we are, it's buttered.
This is so wrong.
Pop May's Master Woolley. She was young and beautifully fair. Jonathan Woolley, thou hast denounced me as a witch. For that thou shalt be accursed. Thou and thy children and thy children's children.
Oh.
The marriages we make would be disastrous. The oak tree would be planted over their ashes.
Why?
To hold the evil spirits.
With oak? Interesting choice.
Damn you, Woolley, I wish to throw that face!
Has the war started?
Has the war started?
It's interesting seeing all these little vignettes throughout the years of the miserable marriages as part of the curse. So gorgeous.
I'm not talking about
Look
the
at that
whole
coat.
moment. It's that living room.
We could try to be a little more pleasant, at least until after the wedding.
Oh, this is awkward. She is clearly really mad at him.
I see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a stall. Ladies and gentlemen,
Or
while
is
at the
it?
moment the future seems a little dark, well, you see, one never knows what the next moment will bring.
I think the oak is gonna fall in the storm, releasing the witches. Here we go. Yes, exactly. I feel sorry for the tree though. It's a beautiful tree.
Where am I? What's happened?
A miracle, an infernal miracle.
It seems all ablaze. Is it on fire?
Not yet. These bottles, we'll hide in them. Quick, 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 quick.
It's full of bubbles in here.
My bottle has the tang of
It's full of bubbles. Who came up with this? It's brilliant.
Can we drop you, Dudley?
Yes, thanks.
I like Dudley. In so many of these old films, and newer ones, if someone is drinking something or eating something, they usually take one sip, one bite, and then they leave it half full and walk away. I love Casablanca, but they do it all the time in that movie. The fact that he paused on his way out to finish the drink just warms my heart in a really weird way. Finally, someone normal. I know, the reason they do it in scenes is that they have so many takes, you can't be drinking that much every take, but it just seems weird.
True suffering cometh when a man is in love with the woman he cannot marry.
Father, suppose a man were in love with a witch.
Room,
Father.
as thy last body was destroyed by flame, thy new one would be born in flame. Goodbye, Jennifer. Be a bad girl.
Be a bad girl. Oh wow, that is quite the fire. Oh, he's going to save her. I mean, she doesn't really need saving, but it's her way of introducing herself.
Here I am, Mr.
Oh,
Woolley.
this is so atmospheric.
Where? I can't see.
Will she be wearing any clothes though?
Cold in this furnace?
But I have no clothes.
No clothes.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Put this on.
At least she has an excuse, because if it was a hotel at night, she could have been asleep and then ran out of her room without grabbing her clothes. So it's not too much to explain how she suddenly appeared. Oh, use the window.
Bars on the window.
Would you rather I be a brunette?
If you don't get out of this fire, you'll be a redhead.
I love how calm she is, just quietly putting on shoes.
Well, there's no way out.
Well, then we can use the one behind the screen.
What? You... Quick! It's our only chance.
Those are cute boots that she found.
I've never seen her before. Come on. I'll never see her again.
Yeah.
Susie, where are you?
Hello, darling. I thought you'd never get rid of that girl.
What are you doing here? How did you get here?
My broom.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
It isn't respectable for you to be sitting in a stranger's house.
I like your resisting me.
Well, you do.
She'll be right back in.
What'll I do with the coat?
Well, when you're through with it, send it to the police. I hope that cab is heated.
That cabbie.
Where to?
Oh, she's gone. Not the boots. I liked them. I have a pair kind of like that.
Everything's all right now. I got rid of her. Well,
She's going to be upstairs.
okay. Relax now.
There she is.
Father thought it'd be a good idea.
Who is your father?
Oh, you've never met him.
But he doesn't want this state to have a good administration.
Father doesn't want any state to have a good
But
administration.
he's out to get me particularly.
I'm older than you'd guess.
You know, I don't think you ought to go back to that father.
I'd much rather stay here with you.
No,
She is so cute.
Even on a day like this, I have to call you half a dozen times. Good morning.
First you butter them, then a little syrup.
Waffles is your first meal. Don't take her waffles.
There's no more batter.
Oh,
I love this house so much. That banister. Yes. I would have done that too.
And as for you, young woman, oh, go to sleep.
Did she just cast sleep?
cook an all-compelling brew.
So he who sips will be slave to love's captivity. Now we shall see if thou canst resist me.
Whoa.
Why do you look at me that way?
That is a dress.
Oh. My dress.
But that's not going to stop me from...
Wally wants a drink of water. Nice, cool water. You'll find out that no one named Wooly is able to stay away from me.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. Here, drink this.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. She's gonna fall in love with him then. What a twist.
Stop worrying. She can't get out.
You could make him love me. You can do anything you want.
Just leave it all to me.
Oh,
I don't
thank you,
trust him.
Father.
He'll just set everything on fire.
I love you truly, truly, dear.
Truly scrumptious. You're truly, truly scrumptious. It has been weeks since I reacted to that. I still can't get the songs out of my head. Everyone who recommended that, I now have a running soundtrack back here from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, we love you. And that pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang thing. I'm like, stop. This song really reminded me of Truly Scrumptious. Gorgeous decorations though. So many lilies. And those were the flowers that were in his house.
You know I want to.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Everyone is Marilyn Monroeing.
I love you truly.
That's all I needed.
That cape, it looks like it's velvet.
You may hold the weapon. What is this? It's very simple. That is your revolver. You are going to shoot me.
What?
Father knows best.
Does he?
Strapped in a chair, heated by electricity.
That's his plan?
Pistol, pistol, let there be murder in the first degree. Thank you so much.
Oh no, they have to hide this.
It was an accident.
He told me he'd help me. Oh, but that's not my father. That's just a body he picked up.
I didn't do it, Dudley.
It's up to you. Now tell them.
What have I got to do with it?
You're handling the details of the wedding.
He's like, when I signed up to be best man, this was not on the list. Would you like to hide a body? It doesn't have to be in one piece.
I love you truly.
This opera singer.
Tomorrow I'll be sober.
Put the top on.
What's he done?
Nothing. It's the other fellow.
What other fellow?
One in the chair. Now keep calm. I'll be right back.
Truly.
Now you get back in that body.
I'm going to turn you into a frog. Frog is sitting on a log. What's next line? You wait till I sober up. You'll be sorry. If I could only remember the words, I could turn you into kangaroos.
I think Dudley has figured out what she is. Dudley is my favorite character right here. He's the most relatable.
Did you ever have one of those days when just nothing seems to go right?
Wallace! I love you
Truly.
After the fire, you see, she spent the night...
You're making it worse.
Thought maybe we'd better just go, darling. When I'm through with you, you'll wish you'd never been born.
I love you truly.
Will you shut up?
No, I love her. She needs to be at every wedding, and whenever there's an awkward moment, she just stands up. I love you truly. That was the best. Hats off to the writers for putting that in as a running gag.
Do you have 2 rooms?
No, I'm sorry. Aren't you
Just
ready?
the one.
Where's the nearest justice of the peace?
He'll be down in a minute.
So they basically Gretna Greened it.
Let's see, you just go like that, don't you? Of course. Then I get the other matches.
Is it safe for her to light a fire, though? What if her father finds her?
Why?
I'd like 3 little girls exactly like you.
Oh.
I've been under your spell since the moment I met you.
Then it doesn't matter? You don't mind being married to a witch?
I love it.
I could make you win the election tomorrow.
Oh, it would take witchcraft to do that.
My family dates back to the days of Pompeii.
Were you mixed up in that?
My father was.
That makes so much sense. Her father did Pompeii. Oh dear.
You're not listening to me.
Yes, dear, yes, I am.
He has other things on his mind right now.
200 and...
Yeah.
Wallace Woolley is a fraud, an imposter, a hypocritical demagogue. That's why I'm asking you to vote for Wallace Woolley. Mr. Masterson. One moment, please. W-O-O-L-E-Y.
We want Woolley!
It looks as if the whole state's going to make it a woolly landslide. More in a minute, folks.
I can't believe it. That's just what she said she'd do. There's no other explanation.
2,684,922. Elwood Bensinger. None.
0. Yeah.
Did you say she's 800,000 years old?
No. That's her father. She's only 290. Oh. But you'd never think it. Well, marriage does a lot for people.
Oh, that outfit. Those sleeves. Oh, great.
I've done nothing except love him.
You have informed him that you are a witch. At midnight, back to the tree. There to stay until the present race of men is extinguished. There is nothing you can do about it.
I'm still a witch.
No, my dear, your heart is so full of human love that I can no longer trust you. Until you have resumed a more spirit-like existence, you shall be a mere mortal.
Out!
You see, your power is dead.
This is so bad.
I had to get you away. Something might have happened to you.
What?
I don't know, but something awful.
Can't you tell me about it now?
Oh, Wally, I'm afraid.
You are afraid.
Faster!
Nothing's going to happen to you while
No.
I'm around.
No. Oh. taking them right to the tree. Uh-oh. They are pulling a chitty chitty bang bang. I feel like their love is going to save them somehow, because that's also a powerful force. Good thing it's not a whopping willow.
And I'll remember that I loved you through all eternity.
Thou wilt remember nothing of this tender feeling.
Love is stronger than witchcraft. I'll remember everything.
Is this not a perfect revenge on the Woolies?
Yes, Father.
But when I've had a better time.
She's going to cork it
Right in here.
and then go back in the body. Did he just kiss her awake? Oh. Quick, cork it. Yes. Ha 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 ha.
I simply cannot handle your daughter.
Ah, she's a witch.
I'm afraid we're going to have trouble with her someday.
Good night, Amy. I hate to leave you now.
That was such an adorable film. And I absolutely loved all the costuming through the eras and then what looked like late 30s, early 40s. Jennifer was outstanding. She had that kind of evil gleam to her eye in the early part of the movie. And then once she drank the love potion, it's like her whole body relaxed and she was almost a different person. Really good acting. And then Cecil, who played her father, he's been in like everything. His filmography is so long it could be its own movie. I've lost track of how many things I've seen him in, and he is just so much fun in all of them, including this one. He did a great job of being actually kind of frightening, but also, fortunately, a little bit tipsy the whole time. But even though he was basically out of spell slots the whole movie, he was still pretty kind of scary in his own way. He's like that wizard in your party in Dungeons and Dragons when they have all their spell slots are just terrifying in battle and combat, but then you haven't had a long rest in a while and you get to a combat, all the wizard can do is kind of stand in the back and try not to get hit, and your lower level spellcasters are all having to take the weight of the combat situation, and that's kind of what this movie felt like. And then I loved the framing of the cinematography in a lot of the shots. For example, during the wedding, you'd have a drapery just in the upper corner of the frame, and then you had that staircase kind of sweeping in here. It really felt well thought out. Some of the movies in this time period, they were trying to make them as quickly as possible, and you can kind of tell that they were just rushed through, but I did not get that vibe from this movie. It feels like they actually took a little bit of time. That whole ending, very fairy tale-like. I think this is a good example of just having a great cast, decent writing, just enough comedy and romance to make the perfect combination there. Plus, I love supernatural films, so I would say this is a big hit for me. I kind of wish there was a sequel, actually. Let me really quickly look up the backstory. There was a novel mostly written called The Passionate Witch. Oh, he died. The author, and then it was finished by his friend and published in 1941, instantly becoming a bestseller. Oh, it looks like they cast Veronica Lake first, but then had trouble finding a leading man. Oh no, the cast did not get along. It was nominated for an Academy Award in music. Well deserved. I really liked the music in this. Yeah, it's interesting how many novels are out there that were not finished by the original author and turned out to be really great books. One of my favorites is Wives and Daughters by Elizabeth Gaskell, mostly. She too passed away before she could finish it, and we only have her notes of the last few chapters. Moral of the story, if you're an author, even if you haven't finished your novel, make sure you have careful notes about the rest of the plot and keep them tucked in with your manuscript. So if one of your friends ends up finishing and publishing it, they know what direction to go. Great movie though, highly enjoyed it. Let's see if I can do the nose thing to get us out. It's harder than it looks. I'm gonna just genie it.